This is Yeshua-reincarnated, leader and commander-in-chief of the 144,000 Chosens and the Christos mission. I just wanted to get into more detail about the destiny swapping and the attacks on the divine unions against us chosen ones. So yeah, I mean, basically, you know, these people, the kingdom of darkness, if you'd like to say it like that, has been targeting us since birth, you know, and they've been targeting our bloodlines for a long time now. You know, thousands of years every time we incarnate, you know, because you know, every time I incarnate, or any of my chosens incarnate, we go against societal norms. You know, we go against the religion and beliefs that the kingdom of darkness has bestowed upon this false matrix. So I mean, they of course come after us. So you know, they put all of us into like MK Ultra mind control, basically us chosens. They knew who we are from like a birth chart and from like divination abusers, readers that they got information from them, from demons, astrology, Akashic records, stuff like that. But they know who we were, and they knew our destinies before we did. And they went around, and if they couldn't get your family to cooperate, then they would, you know, get you taken away from your family, or they would, you know, kill your real family off, like how my real mother was killed through spell work and rituals and poison, and in order to get me into a family of hers that was willing to sell out, that was willing to go along with you know, trying to destroy us chosen ones, us chosens, trying to destroy me any way possible, mentally, physically, spiritually. So you know, that's what started. The problem was for them is we're protected 100% spiritually, physically and mentally. I mean, they can't get us physically. I mean, we got you know, an army of angels and ancestors that back us up, spirit animals, heaven and hell is at our sides, you know. Hell because we have authority over demons and stuff, you know, God has authority over them. So basically all they could try to do is, you know, set up situations, set us up for failure, you know, trying to poison us, doing spell work and rituals, and trying to get us to you know, give up ourselves, you know, trying to get us to off ourselves, you know. But they're weak, you know. They're fallen. They're cut off from the Most High God. So you know, they're stupid. They don't, you know, they don't have much. They don't much of anything that's good anyway. They're deaf, dumb, and blind. So they figured out, you know, we can't destroy them. What are we gonna do? Blah 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 blah. So they came up with the brilliant plan of turning a counterpart against the other counterpart. You know, our twin flame unions. So you know, they're, you know, these people, they're in they're like CIA, military, police families, and you know, everybody knows everybody. They're all in a secret society together. You know, not everybody from those organizations, but a big part. You know, the FBI, CIA, the military, the police, the government, politicians, celebrities. And the courts, hospitals, all kinds of stuff, and anybody who's not in with them, you know, they flash their badge and they'll make something up, and you know, go around saying that I'm a criminal or Chosens are a criminal, and they did this to a lot of us. They turned a whole community against us, going around flashing badges, and if that didn't work, they would even go to threatening him, like, oh, if you don't do what we say, then we're gonna attack you like we attacked the Chosens. You're gonna get gang stalked, you're gonna get fired, you're gonna you're gonna have magic done on you 24/7, rituals, death magic. We're gonna make your life a living hell. We're gonna send people to catfish you, and these people, they if you're not chosen, they are known to, like, some of these warlocks. They have a guarantee, 21 days, a guarantee they won't be alive after 21 days, or 7 days or 14 days. And they guarantee this, and they have jobs like that. Like, people will pay them to spiritually assassinate somebody, and they've been doing this for a long time, like, thousands of years. But I'm talking like in the time of us Chosens right now, like, a lifetime period. Let's just say the last 100 years, whatever, so they've been doing it generation after generation, but this generation is the last generation they're going to be doing this. This is where the kingdom of darkness is going to fall. But so they sent these false twin flames to all the chosen ones. And they chose the more masculine counterparts to pin against the feminine counterparts. Now, when you're reading energy, feminine doesn't mean you're a girl, and masculine doesn't mean you're a guy. It's just the energy. So they normally picked, like, the more masculine to pin against the more feminine counterpart, and the way they did that, they got a whole community to go against, me and the other Chosens, and basically switched the false prophet, the warlock, my false twin flame that was sent. He was sent to switch energies with me to be my false twin flame. And he basically pinned all of his, chomo, murderous, fraudulent, evil, black magic, demon worshipping, Bible thumping, Satan humping, just disgusting motherfucker. He pinned all his energy onto me, and we're both Leos, so it was easy to do that. Like, the false twin flames, they're the same sign, so they can just go, oh, his energy is the energy that's the warlock energy, and my energy is the God energy. I'm Yeshua-reincarnated, or I'm God in the flesh. So and it worked, and I don't blame all the twin flames. Fell for it. I don't blame my twin flame. You have a whole community saying that it's that I'm this way and I do this, and there's falsified evidence, and there's AI generated photos and all that stuff, and and even when he gets a reading done, the energy comes up backwards, and because of the magic they did, the sex magic that the false flame that was sent towards him did, and all it's just a magic, illusion, spell work, and then of course in the physical plane they do a bunch of work to to back it up. So it worked for a while, and a lot of the twin flames picked the devil disguised as their counterpart, and even I picked the false flame for a while. I thought it was a bit odd, his energy But I figured, not everybody's not perfect, and a lot of us chosens were sent here to get the ones that are right on the edge. No man left behind, no one left behind. It's a sacred code of the 144,000, no man left behind. If it's possible to save them, you're gonna go and save them. If it's possible to save them, you're gonna go and save them. Period. So I mean, if my false twin flame actually turned down these people and their offers and stuff to go against me, he actually could have been my twin flame, and he actually, could have led the 144,000 with me, and been my counterpart and the second highest ranking soul around, but he didn't. He tried, he's sold out for, fucking a bunch of worthless paper and some sex and, whatever, just material matrix, earth matrix type of stuff, worthless stuff, that means nothing. He just basically, you know, gave his spot away and his soul away for nothing. The last offer that God was giving him for nothing, and God gave this offer to all the false prophets, the false twin flames that came in. He overplayed his hand and stuff, with the love bombing and all that. And I don't play that, I don't chase, I don't understand the whole the game playing and stuff, and I've never felt jealousy or envy or hate or greed. I've never felt that. I've never felt those feelings before. So like when people start playing games like that, it just turns me away. Actually, it repels me away from that. So I was still going through my spiritual awakening at that time, and so a lot of the other chosens and stuff. But I was receiving signs and stuff that my spirit team was telling me, this person's no good. You need to start, asking to receive guidance on this person. And so I did and received guidance. I found out that it was a false prophet that was trying to destiny swap with me, and and they sent false twin flame to my real twin flame, and they were turning him against me in order to get him to take me out. And then after he took me out, they were going to take him out or put him in jail so they could steal, his inheritance, my inheritance, and both of our destinies. And they're, he would have went on to be the Antichrist, as Yeshua-reincarnated. So if he took my spot, he would have went on to be the Antichrist. With the Queen of Wands reversed, whoever she is, I think it's my half sister. I'm pretty sure, but it doesn't matter who it is. It's the spirit behind it, the demon behind it, and I know who it is. So I mean, at this point, everything's just being exposed, and I was wondering how long is this gonna take? Why isn't anybody doing anything? And well, it's because the same people that are supposed to be protecting us are the ones they're in on it too. They're all friends. Military, CIA family, FBI family, just a government family. They got strings everywhere. They got people covering from everywhere, every angle. The only angle they didn't have is God, and God trumps all. So I mean, time will tell all, and all of this is gonna come out. And despite all of their bullshit, the twin flame unions are still gonna come into fruition. And it was all part of the process, for us to get the experience we need on the inside and on the outside, in order to be well equipped to bring the earth into the millennial reign. As chosens, we know exactly what to do. We know exactly how to handle every situation that's happening on Earth right now in order to, reduce the amount of damage and casualties and save this crashing and burning plane as, the most efficient way possible, instead of just crashing it into the ground like the Kingdom of Darkness was going to do. They were just gonna tell everybody everything's fine and just until they hit the ground, and then it's too late. But fortunately, yes, I'm here, Yeshua-reincarnated, and my chosens are here, the new chosen kings and queens of the new earth. These people are, they have contracts with the Kingdom of Darkness, so they're basically going to attack us, and to the point where they expose themselves, and then either surrender and repent and start healing, or perish to the point of perishing. And the nastiest of energies, souls, will not be able to reincarnate again, and the souls on earth will finally be able to ascend to Christ consciousness based on truth and reality, instead of lies and religion and division and half truths, and these people poisoning the food and the air, and just manipulating the masses, enslaving the masses for their own benefit. That's not going to be happening pretty soon here. Judgment has been called worldwide. Like what you're starting to see with like Diddy, it's a start. So yeah, I mean, if you pass this video along, please, if you can. This is meant to get to all the masses. It's very important. I know I'm not like a lot of people thought I was going to be like, but that's the exact reason they just love to kill me. That's the reason why they murdered me on the cross, is, sacrificed me on the cross, is because I didn't fit into their societal norms. I was exposing their fake religious, Bible thumping, Satan humping motherfuckers. I didn't fit in with the beliefs and the norms that were created by the powers and principalities that run this world, the Kingdom of Darkness. And that's the same reason why they try to take us out every lifetime we incarnate onto Earth, is because we're the number one threat. We're enemy number one. And they will do anything to sabotage us, anything. They don't play by the rules. They don't play fair. They went after a bunch of babies, and they were really proud of themselves. They thought they had it in the bag, kidnapping us when we were children, or putting us in false families when we were children, killing off our mothers, or whether they bribed our actual mom and dad to go against us, and like for me, both of me and my twin flames, both of our families were involved. They all knew, and they put on a massive act, trying to keep us apart, and a lot of us counterparts were like, what the fuck is going on here? It was like, we didn't know everything at first. We knew the gist of it. But it's hard to, it's a lot to take in. When you're going through your spiritual awakening, it's a lot to take in when the universe is giving you these downloads and telling you that you're this, and you got the whole entire Kingdom of Darkness, a whole government, a whole community going against you. Placed in a false reality, like everybody around you is in on it and stuff. Like, it's absolutely insane, but I mean, it makes sense because they know, these entities know this is their time, that they have nothing to lose, that if they don't stop us, and they can't destroy us physically, they tried killing us all since we were born any way possible. So the only thing they could do is try to hide us and try to make our lives as as bad as possible, as depressing as possible, as horrible as possible. So they send in, catfish you, get you to fall in love, and then just ghost you out of nowhere, and then, energy harvest off of those emotions and stuff, and set you up for failure, and plant drugs in your truck so you get your truck seized, and get you kicked out, and put you on the street so you're homeless, and go around and telling the town that you're the worst person ever, and falsifying evidence, making false evidence, and paying people to go along with it, so the whole town is going against you and hates you, and that's why many are called and few are chosen, because not everybody is willing to sit up here and say, hey, I'm Yeshua-reincarnated, or I'm an earth angel, or and go against and speak the truth and say, hey, these people are, the whole entire government, military is after me. They're trying to poison me, heavy metals, directed energy weapons, radioactive isotopes, spell work, doing rituals, or sacrificing animals and sacrificing people in order to try and everything possible. You wouldn't believe. These people, they must have spent hundreds of billions, if not trillions of dollars trying to. That's probably where all that missing money, went. Those trillions of dollars that are just gone. That definitely went. Their demon time shit, and and everything they send against us, since we're 100% protected, is sent back to them, and they can't stop though, because they're enslaved. So if they go against their contract or whatever, they get tormented. They'll get their ass beat. Get raped by some demons or whatever. So it's them or us, and we ain't going, so it's gonna be them. So it's gonna be a wild ride. These people are gonna, they're gonna expose themselves. They're gonna take themselves out. And these people, by these people, I mean the rich, super elites, a lot of celebrities, politicians, a lot of people in the military, the DA, FBI, CIA, police, courts, hospitals, just everybody on earth. It's worldwide judgment. If you have an impure heart, you've been doing some demon time stuff, you're gonna be exposed. It's gonna be exposed. Everybody, everything is going to be exposed, including the things I've done. I had to do confession. I had to confess every single sin I did to multiple people. I had to go around and ask people tell people I'm sorry and ask for their forgiveness. But I did it, because I hit a spot in my life where I was like, man, hell isn't an option, man, because I've been through a lot of pain. They put me through a lot of pain and suffering, man. Like, people don't even know what pain is. They think a toothache is pain or a broken arm is pain. I've been told by Spirit that the amount of pain I've went through, nobody could have went through and, survived, especially without God, the Most High God. It would kill a normal person 10 times over. But it's made me a better person, man. And I know a lot of people say, all because of the stuff that you've been through, that disqualifies you from being able to be chosen for this job. In reality, the very stuff that you say disqualifies me is actually what qualifies me. Because I've been through it all, and I have experience and wisdom that is needed, and it's the exact thing that's needed to be in the position that I'm in, and to help the working class, not only the working class, but the people that are homeless, people that are on drugs and homeless. Us chosens, we were put through these lives in a way, to give us experience and to to be able to be in the positions that we're going to be in, leading New Earth into Christ consciousness, into the millennial reign. But yeah, I just wanted to, go into more detail on what's exactly going on, like their playbook, and this doesn't just go for chosen ones. You got to remember, these people before us chosen ones, they go after anybody that they want something from. If you have money that they want, or if you got property that they want, or you did something that they didn't like, or anything, that's what they do to these people. If you have a destiny they want, that's what these people do. And it works. If you're not in Christ consciousness, if you don't have a pure heart, it's going to work. And they've took out many people before me, before trying us chosens. Many people. That's why we're placed in these families, because they have just done too much. And a lot of these people actually think that they're like God or something, more powerful than God. But yeah, thank you for listening.